everybody.
Hold on. I get to start, Jeff.
Okay.
I'm starting.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, it's on you.
Since Sarah is out, I get to play with the buttons while she's not here, and I also get to host our Facebook Live.
What a great button pusher you are.
Jeff Sheen and our very own psychic Sandra Logan, who's
Lauren
in studio
pushes
with
all
us.
the buttons.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
So we answered a ton of questions with your phone calls.
Yes.
Now we're taking it to Facebook Live.
And hopefully for those of you that left us messages in our inbox with questions, you're going to bring them over to here because this happens every single time, Sandra, that we get like all these in our inbox. It's like we don't check our inbox that often. So, you know, like the best thing to do is just post below,
Right below.
And we will get to those questions.
Our only question we had for Sandra earlier was how the Astros were going to do today, and she said...
I felt like they're going to do pretty well. Altuve and his bless his heart, his little leg and his knee. Let's hope that he holds that all good today.
Okay.
His little knee.
And his little
Well,
knee.
he is a small guy, so his little knee works.
Actually.
All right, we got a ton of questions are coming in. We're going to try to get to all of them, but just know that there's a rush of questions all at once.
Yes.
And have you noticed Jeff's new hairdo?
Oh,
Look
he's
at
dialed
this. He
in
looks
just
so
so you.
handsome.
No, Sandra, this is a behind-the-scenes thing that I would need you to know. It always looks like this. It's just that I never do it. I always wear hats.
Oh, how
This is the
funny,
first
yes.
time you've seen me without a hat on.
Exactly,
In
yeah.
fact, we got to get to your questions, but just a quick side note.
Look
There were
at
people in our sales department that were convinced I was bald
Oh.
because I always wore hats. They're like, oh, he's covering it up. So I was walking around with this one day, like months ago. They're like, you have hair?
There you go.
Okay.
I like it.
Well, the first person who chimed in was Allison, so I'm going to get to her first. Is the
Okay.
person that I think is the love of my life, my future husband.
Well, that's kind of a free will choice. Let me put it this way. You will have the choice to have him as your husband. I can't tell you what you're going to choose, but you will have the ability and the opportunity. Let me put it that way.
Crystal's asking, just wondering if we'll have an addition to our family.
Little boy.
Oh, that was quick.
Well, I immediately saw the little boy. Little boy.
Michelle wants to know, will I be able to buy a house this year?
Not until the end of the year. I feel like end of the year, yes, and it's going to be on a corner lot. I don't know
Oh,
where this
corner.
is coming from this morning. I'm
Ooh,
telling you,
fancy.
my guides are on this morning. They've had their coffee.
Corner lot.
Hey.
Cul-de-sac, baby.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Jordan asks, will my current job help me progress in my career or teach me a lesson?
I feel progress, and maybe lessons are progressive. What moves us forward. So I get, yes, absolutely. You're exactly where you belong at the moment.
Ashley asks, will the guy I'm with now be my forever?
Well, number one, we don't have a forever. Nothing lasts forever, except taxes.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
so true.
Let me put it this way. Long term, I get yes. I only go out, and I need to tell you guys, I only go out 3 or 4 years because I feel like I'm responsible for what I tell you. So I'm not going to tell you something from 10 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
From now. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm 74, okay? I'll be dead in 10 years, you know? And then
You can't see that far.
You're going to come on my grave. So, you know, don't worry about that.
People like, you told me
That's
in 15 years.
Mary wants to know, my husband is planning to buy a truck for work. Will that be a good move?
It will be a good investment, but I feel like please don't buy a brand new one because I'm getting that he'll find just the right one if he will buy a used one, not heavily used, but used.
This one from, Heather. Will I keep moving up at my job?
Yes, I feel a move like July, August, a move for you that will be significant. 2 people will be involved, so you must have 2 people above you that make that decision.
Awesome. Hey guys, can you hold on for 1 second? Remember that button pushing thing I have to do?
Yeah.
I gotta do it right now.
Lexus traffic, as your report is brought to you by Lexus. An accident really slowing you down on the Canyon Freeway.
And Jeff has to talk out of this,
Yep.
so this is gonna be tricky.
But it's never as tricky when we're playing shallow, because
I
any long-time
Hold this
listener...
for 1 second, I gotta put my headphones on.
Is it going to be a zoom in on my neck?
It for sure is.
All right. I hope... Oh, all right, hold on.
Today, 69 degrees right now, and make sure to vote mixed on when you get into work today.
Watch Jeff do this live.
Music at 9 a.m. to start your work day.
No pressure.
Let's go.
4 early bird passes to the Nutcracker Market Spring Spectacular. That happens between 8:30 and 8:45 on the morning mix.
Nutcracker already?
Woo!
No, they're doing a
multitasking.
second one. They're doing a spring one now.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
Well, I guess to accommodate all the people, because boy, they get.
I know.
Yeah.
Christmas is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like spring stuff and like 4th of July.
It's
when
a
did this turn into a
spectacular.
commercial?
Sorry.
Anyway, let's get back to your questions.
Candace wants to know,
Yeah.
will I finally get the photography career that I want?
I feel a bump for some reason, like a bump in the road, but yes, but get over the bump, don't make it serious, and just go forward and you will. Yes.
How about-
Yes.
How about this one from Mary? Will my loan go through?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a
Uh-oh.
hesitation.
Yeah, well, I've got to be honest. I can't lie about what I got. I got no, maybe reapply. There's something like perhaps something to delay it, but I get reapply and you'll get it. But I don't feel you're going to get it this time. And I hope I'm wrong. I can be wrong. Sometimes I could be wrong.
Right. Carla asks, I've been single my whole life, so will I ever find love?
Later in life, and I don't know how old you are, but I feel like you're not leaving this earth, that you're not going to have that special someone. So yes, you will. You will have someone in your life when it counts. And right now you're kind of going your way.
Guys, your questions are moving so fast.
Alicia
As soon as
wants
I
to,
lock one in.
Here's it. Alicia wants to know, my son's got a playoff soccer game today. How will they do?
I got win.
Woo!
I hope that-
Win!
Let us know,
Win!
let us know, because I get win, but not by much. It's like it'll be just like a little.
Well, it's soccer, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Penalty kick.
Yeah,
Lorena, should I keep the car I have or get a new one?
keep it at least another year. I think you'll get a new one next year, but this year's not the year for you to buy it.
It'd be funny if Lorena followed up with like, but it's on fire right now. Are you sure I'm supposed to keep it?
Oh, here's a funny
You
one.
just towed it away.
Should I run down the street and get it?
Jessica asks, I don't know which guy to choose.
Oh, lucky girl! Gee, give me some lessons, girl.
Lauren, would you like to, on behalf of all women, give her an answer
There
before
you
Sandra
go,
gives
there
hers?
you
No,
go.
I am the worst person to ask. No.
Well, all I can say is, sweetie, if you've got that many, have fun. You don't have to do right now.
Oh, Kimmy wants to know, how long will we be stuck living with my mother-in-law?
I get the number 3.5. Now, that could be days, weeks, or months. It probably is months.
Okay.
3.5?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
3.5 to 4.
Crystal asks, will my love come back to me?
Oh, bless her heart.
So no.
I feel like, well, let me say this. You can pull that back to you. People don't get that by wanting it, but be careful what you want, because if it didn't work out the first time, it's not
Right.
going to work out the second.
100%.
So be careful, but you can pull it back to you, people.
All right, Jeff, you want to get to one more question on
How
here?
about this one from Rosalind? Will my son be okay? He's been having some problems.
I feel like he's going to be okay. He's just going through a lot of stuff right now. And I also feel like emotionally, there's something emotionally going on with him. But I feel like he's going to be okay long term. So just kind of, listen to him. I'm getting listen.
Okay.
More than advice, listen.
Keep the faith.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Well, she's with us on the first Friday of every month. We like to do these Facebook Lives.
We
And
do.
I did see a bunch of questions, Sandra. We didn't get to them today with people asking about relatives on the other side.
Oh, yes.
So reach out to Sandra, sandralogan.org.
Right.
And
She's
you have
on
a YouTube
Twitter.
channel now,
Oh,
too?
yeah. I've got all, I put this on it. I put
Okay.
everything on it.
Sandra
So-
Logan Psychic. We got the Instagram. I am Sandra Logan, and we also talked about it earlier on the air. The podcast, which
Yes.
goes on Mondays at 9:30 at night.
Right.
You're doing that as well. So a lot of different ways to reach out to Sandra. You can do private readings,
Yes,
especially you've said before, especially reaching out
Yes,
to
on
the other side.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's a one-on-one.
It is a one-on-one because it takes a lot of energy for them to communicate with me. But
Yeah.
please read the testimonials, because I get some really weird stuff from those people. Your family on the other side can be a little bit crazy.
You don't say. On this side, they're a
Yeah,
little
exactly,
crazy.
exactly. They take that. No, I'm teasing, but no, but I do come up with some stuff that you just go, whoa.
Yeah.
Like the dog that had the crippled leg or something, or the ear that was bit off, and the dog is with him. I mean, it's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Stuff. Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy stuff.
So you can do that, and thanks for all the questions,
Oh,
guys. Sorry we
thank
couldn't
you,
get to
guys.
everybody's, but
Yeah.
I think we got a good couple of hundred that have just happened.
Thank you so much, Sandra.
And we'll see you in May.
Oh, thank you all. I love you. Thank you so much. So much. Everybody. Thank you.
Peace. Yes.